I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. I got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it. I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. I got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it. Still here, still with it. That ain't gonna change. Never wore a flag, but I'm still going bang. My niggas in trouble shit, I'ma be in traffic. Behind some dumb shit, we gon' let you have it. Shorty got asses, she gon' let me have it. She wanna feel this magic, I'ma let her grab it. Let nothing cut us off, we all from the same fabric. Some you niggas clothes get torn when you grab it. Yeah, never had a falling out. Been too busy balling out. Anybody disrespect the team, then we call them out. Then we have a heart to heart, then we go and part them out. Then we go and party hard like we wasn't party house. House party part of me, we got me like that. Go against one of the team, we coming right back. Got a couple something with beams, the other's night jack. Try to creep out in the dark and got a light snack. My niggas ain't tweaking on it. Say we on it, then we be up on it. Y'all niggas will be opponents. To lose your life, it could be a moment. So anything I gotta say to you, I'm speaking on it. I don't want no beef, and if you feel like it's an issue, then let's meet up on it. Throw them hands on that black top and leave it on it. We grown now, all that static gon' defeat the moment. Let's just smoke and throw that piece of I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. I got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it. I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. I got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it.
For the family, I risk it all. Crush the flowers when I walk, cause you picked a dog. Hoping one day I'ma have his ball. Tell them got the gates, read the team calling. And they gon' talk, but they can't down me. Don't got no homies round me. Never be where you came and found me. Chuck up east, only fuck with the family. 1 in a million, this shit'll bless you. Had to touch the stove just to learn the lesson. For the real ones, I slang 100 weapons. Lay down, stitch, slip, I'll take any sins. I got niggas who move mountains for me. Just know it's the shame on my end. Hella people, they be counting on me. So I'ma chance it all just to win. Came too far just to go back. Shooting for the stars, I'm on that. Even though we ain't talk, we go way back. You was my dog and gon' stay that. The way we fell out, yeah, I hate that. Stand on loyalty, we gon' shake back. And I wouldn't be real if I faked that. Wish I could bring my mother
I don't wanna wait till my
back.
niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. Got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it. I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. Got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it.
Everything I ever done is for the squad, they gotta feel that. Me and this little cat mixed the melody with real rap. At the top with me and my brodies about to chill at. Always live like real every day, yeah, I'm still that. Over a decade later, my nigga is still that. Who was with me at the bottom when a nigga built that? Still with me right now, nigga, that's a real fact. When it come to beat, they put the burner where your grill at. This the roses for my blood, pilots for my crew. Zero rolling for me cause he know I'm stopping for. Even though you rolling, girl, you still my dog in the lane. Respectfully, and any nigga that is next, it's fam to the death of me. I won't wait till your last breath to leave. How you done sweet, and I can't lie, can't lie. Sometimes I cry and I think about my brother being mine. How you like hold your head high before I tell another brother goodbye.
I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them. I give them love while they living. Got water for every bridge that got burned from my niggas. We still here, still with it. I don't wanna wait till my niggas then gone. Forgive them.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tishay, and I'm in the building with none other than WhyyOhh.
Yes, indeed.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am doing good. It is great to see you.
You too. You too.
Yes. So it's been a minute. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
On time and ahead of time.
Always.
So can you tell me, what have you been up to?
A lot of music. Working on a lot of music. A lot of other people's music, producing, engineering, doing a lot of mixing and mastering, and some collabs. Doing some collabs in there, and of course, I'm working on my album too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it weird making music for other people and making music for yourself?
I wouldn't say it's weird. Probably not for me anyway. I would say it's interesting.
And why would you say that?
Well, because for starters, if I'm writing a song for somebody else, I have to learn, certain things about that person or about that person's relationship or something that's going on in their life. So it gives me
So you
a
a
chance
counselor too?
to. I mean, not really a counselor, but like it's kind of me getting to know them so I can speak from their point of view. You know what I
Okay.
mean, or sing from their point of view, whatever it is. But it's fun.
Okay.
I like it.
So what do you do when you have to make a beat? Have you ever like made a beat for somebody and you be like, nah, I'm gonna keep that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty of time. Like sometimes you got them bangers and you like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that on tuck. But I still give out heat.
Okay.
I still give out heat. I got something in the works.
Okay. Yeah. So you said that you are working on your music. Can you tell me what you're working on?
My album Lanes 2, set to drop maybe sometime at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I don't have a date yet, but it's the second installment into my Lanes trilogy, if you will.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a full LP, full album. So
how many songs?
At least 12, probably from 12 to 15.
12 to 15. You got a favorite yet?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay.
I got a couple.
So I seen somewhere where you said that you were gonna be straight singing. Is that true, or is that just a status?
A couple songs. I am just straight singing. The whole idea of the album is to show how many lanes I can really,
take
be
over.
in.
Okay.
Just be in. I don't want to take over. I don't want no smoke.
Okay.
Just let that be known. But it shows how many lanes I can really be in as far as how versatile I am with music. So you'll hear somewhere I'm just rapping, or somewhere I'm rapping and singing, somewhere I'm singing, and then maybe some other type of genres. You never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you give us a sample of something?
What you mean?
Can you sing a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Put me on the spot, but okay. Let's see. I'll sing the chorus to my single coming out, "Party All the Time."
Okay.
I wanna do your body bend, and I wonder if your legs go behind your head. I wonder if you like it when I take you like a shot. We can do it round the clock, 'cause my girl likes to ride in a big body Benz.
Oh, you can sing.
Just a little bit. I'm not a vocalist. I'm not a singer. I am a rapper who knows how to sing a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. No
so
smoke.
You're like a Drake.
I mean, Drake is like a me.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Drake is like a me. Yeah.
That's what's up. So
sure.
What made you pick rapping over singing?
I fell in love with it early, as a kid. But to be honest, I actually love singing more.
Really?
I do.
What's your favorite song that you used to sing when you were a kid? So you wasn't ready for these questions. You was like...
I got so many, but...
Everybody says they can remember the song that made them fall in love with music. Can you remember?
I can remember a few of them.
A few?
The one that stands out the most is "Can We Talk?"
Okay.
Tevin Campbell, of course.
That's awesome.
But also a lot of Drew Hill, being that they're actually from Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of influence from music. A lot.
Can you tell me who is your favorite artist that influenced you?
Lil Wayne.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I see he be singing too a little bit.
Yeah, he be doing something nowadays. I mean, I'm more in tune with his older stuff, but his new stuff rock too. But I'm always gonna be a fan.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. If you could get one feature from your favorite person, who would it be?
One feature from my favorite, famous.
Mm-hmm.
I have a name, but I'm not going to say that one. But it'll probably be Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You probably guess who the other one is.
I'm not going to guess. I don't want nobody to get in trouble. So, can you tell us a little bit about the album that's coming out?
Yeah. So Lanes 2. The first one came out, was it 2021? And it was it started off as an EP, just
Okay.
a quick idea for me to get some songs out to again show how many different lanes I can really do, and I wanted to turn it into a like a 3-pack, you know what I mean, 1, 2, and 3, and I wanted them to be full length albums for the second two, and it's just gonna be a bunch of songs that I mostly produce, and it's maybe one or two on there that I didn't, but me just showing what I could do. Like I can't just rap. I don't just sing. I don't just make beats. You know what I mean? I can do music, any kind of music.
Okay. So, what is the hardest part about being an artist for you?
The hardest part is, I think, financing it
Okay.
all by yourself.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense. So, if a deal came along, would you hop on it?
Depends on the terms, but
Okay.
yeah.
You're not doing no 360s?
No. Never, ever, 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 ever do a 360.
Okay.
I'm more of like joint partnership, joint venture type, you know what I mean? 50-50 split, if anything.
Okay.
But keep your masters.
Keep the masters, huh?
Yeah.
I like that. So, do you ever go back home?
Yeah, I do. I do. Last time I went was for my dad's wedding last year.
Did you
But
sing?
I did actually.
That's cool.
I sang at my dad's wedding. As cliche as it sounds, like yeah, I actually sang at my dad's wedding, and it was cool. It turned out great. They loved it. His wife loved it.
That's awesome.
I had my daughters right there running around as I was performing.
Yay!
Like it was dope. But I'm going back again this year too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get back on Flowers too.
Okay.
So tell me, what was the hardest song for you to do on that album?
On Lanes 2, I think.
I'm sorry, Lanes 2.
No, it's cool. That's cool. I think the hardest. So there's a song on there called, and I didn't want to reveal it yet, but it's called "Be More Bad," like for Baltimore,
Okay.
and it's kind of a up tempo, like that new style of club music. You know what I mean? People in Baltimore and Maryland, where I'm from, we're used to it, but the world hears it now as like New Jersey, whatever they call it, New Jersey club music. But and I think it was so hard for me to do because I wanted to, uh, I really wanted to capture the essence of like my hometown or my home state because I feel like that's where it started at, and it took me so long to get the song done. I was wondering how it sounded. I was sending it to my brother and just having them listen to it and just like, do it sound like I'm from here? Like even though I know I'm from there, you know what I mean? Like I wanted it to be as authentic as possible.
Okay.
So I think that was the hardest one for me to do, but I also love that song. It's one of my favorite ones. Yeah.
Is there a song on there that every time you hear it, you be like, that's it, that's it?
That one. It's got to be that one and probably NPR.
Okay.
NPR is a hit.
Okay.
That's the first single. That one's already out. It's streaming. Make sure y'all go stream that.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me, with NPR being out, how do you promote it?
A lot on my social media. A lot from word of mouth and my shows. Like I'm always performing my singles at my shows, and I'm telling people, this is out. Go listen to it. Go check it out. Sometimes I have a QR code. I'll go around and just let people scan it.
Okay.
And it takes them directly to the link, whatever link they want.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're an easy person to work with?
Absolutely.
Are you really?
Absolutely.
And why do you feel like that?
I think it's because I'm so easygoing. Like I'm so in love with music that I'm down to do anything. You say you want to do this, let's do that. You know what I mean? Just I'm with it. Let's go. Very easygoing in the studio.
Okay. With you being a rapper, a singer, being able to produce your own music, do you feel like there's a lane that you shine more in?
Good question. I do, but I think I shine in different lanes at different times.
Okay.
Depending on where the pressure is hitting at.
Okay.
I can, yeah.
You shine more at different times?
Yeah, and sometimes I shine in all of them at the same time. Not to sound cocky or anything, but that's just how much I love it.
Do you feel like you're easy to get in contact with if somebody wants to work with you?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You can hit me on my social medias. If we meet in person, 9 times out of 10, I'm swapping numbers with artists. You know what I mean? Like at a show. always networking. But yeah, mostly social media.
Are you affordable?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
I'm more affordable than I should be. Yeah.
I can agree to that because you're very talented.
Thank you very much.
I've seen you make a beat in like 2 hours, less than 2 hours. I was like, dang, wait a minute now. That is dope. People send you music. Have you ever had to turn down a song if it's like maybe a song you don't like or something like that?
Yeah, I've had to. But the way I do it is if somebody asks for a feature or a collaboration, I tell them beforehand. If I don't feel the song, I won't do it.
Oh, that's dope.
It's nothing personal.
Very
it's just
honest.
Being honest and professional, upfront. If I don't like it, I won't do it. I have to like the song.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to get into one of your other songs.
NPR.
This song is NPR, so let's get it started.
Oh, I don't wanna bore you with this, but I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya, and I don't wanna call you my bitch, but I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya, you're my bitch. I say RESPECT. That shit big to me, find out what it mean to me. You and me for keeps, locked in like we bangin' G. Girl, you acquainted me, niggas say it's mean to be the way I mean to be. My niggas can lean on me, like Morgan Freeman, we wrapped up in the scene. I guess I'm the voice of reason, big. Ever thought of leaving me? Reasons I probably gave her 300 or more. I'm loving you more. Tell the truth, you never had nobody lie to you like I do. Nobody ever gave the pipe to you like I do. You can't put up with niggas who ain't loyal. If it's 10 toes down, it's they planted in the soil. Oh. And keep my name clear in the streets these days. If I pass you the heat, please spread. If I ask you to delete these strays, then believe me, babe. Yeah, I'm gon' ride for you, I'm gon' die for you. Rather lie for you before I lie to you. Need some value if I gotta say bye to you. Yeah. Cause what good is a heart if it's broken all the time? When I call you my bitch, I don't learn it from my mom. I don't mean no disrespect, girl, I just keep you on my mind. And I just say it all the time. You with this, but I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya. And I don't wanna call you my bitch, but I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya. You're my bitch. I don't wanna bore you. Thank you so much. I say all I ever wanted was the love and respect. Your love when it's wet, and your love plus some neck. I don't wanna see your text and maybe fuck the internet. Cause if you my bitch, you know it ain't no comp. You been a threat, I can't stop. You been the best with no calorie involved. Girl, you wild, you got style with no styling involved. I'ma have you eating halal with the salad and all. When I hit it, scream it out loud. Ain't no challenge at all. Just keep it freaky, baby. She say long as you respect me like Aretha, baby. It's showing out and she say T.Y. She Latifah, baby. And we ain't gotta be no secret, you can leak it, baby. Tonight I be eating you like keepers creepers, baby. Girl, get that body to me. Don't you hide it from me. Anybody else who you with say you riding with me. Get you high when we in the whip, now you riding two-seater. You love me like I'm Justin Bieber. Fuck it, I wouldn't trust me neither. All I'm hoping is that we were. Got no feelings, ain't there. Now take off my t-shirt, yeah. Real shit, please don't play on my name. Please don't lay with these lames. If somebody disrespect you, girl, I stay with them things. Girl, I really wanna spoil you, and I can tell you more too, but I don't wanna bore you. You with this, but I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya. And I don't wanna call you fuck with ya. You're my bitch. But I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya. And I don't mean to call you my bitch. But I fuck with ya, fuck with ya, fuck with ya. You're my.
Beautiful.
How did you come up with the concept for that song?
Definitely got the inspiration from Stevie Wonder, and as well as Donnell Jones, which he remade Stevie Wonder's version, and I wanted to flip it to kind of show like, okay, so I have this theory, you know, from experience. Um, some women like the word, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too far into it. Some of them like it in a certain context at a certain time.
They like, bitch.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
As long as it's said a certain way.
That's yeah. So I wanted to shed light on that. Being is when I call you that, I don't mean disrespect. I love you. You know what I mean? You my ride or die. You my kind of like how they say it with their friends, but with a more intimate love. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, so you had to change it up.
Yeah,
I like that.
And that just so happened to fit it. You know what I mean? I had to listen to Stevie Wonder, whatever, and the melody popped right in my head after I made the beat.
Okay. So what's the shortest amount of time it's taking you to write a song?
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty fast.
It wasn't the best song, but I got there.
Okay. Do you ever like freestyle?
Sometimes.
Is it like a harder thing to do?
Yeah. It could be more challenging. You got to be able to think quicker on your feet. But me and my homeboys, we do it randomly. You know what I mean? Just like
for fun.
Yeah, for fun and random everyday life. And it's a good exercise for your mind, like a lyrical exercise for when you make the songs.
Okay. Can you tell us something that we don't know about WhyyOhh?
Something you don't know about WhyyOhh. Something you don't know. I have a degree.
Really? What is your degree in?
I have a degree in contemporary music production.
Okay.
Yep, from the University of Central Oklahoma.
Oh, look at you.
Yep. Yes, I did. So if y'all didn't know that, now you know.
That's something to know. Yes. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with that degree? Like I do it. I'm doing music.
Well, yeah. Hopefully the end goal is to have a label.
Okay.
Have producers under me, have artists signed to me, everything, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
So,
is there like a certain type of person you would look for to be your artist?
Talented. Definitely talented. Dedicated. Humble.
Okay.
Humble. And they're not their drive, but their ambition has to at least match mine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What do you feel like would make you a better artist?
I could, if I'm being completely honest, I could go for some vocal coaching.
Really?
I want to get some vocal coaching. Yeah.
Okay. Well, your music sounds great.
Thank you very much. But I want to be able to. I want to do all that. I want to do the Chris Brown runs. I want to do all that. So I would definitely take some vocal lessons.
Okay. If you had to put Chris Brown on a song that you already have, which one would it be?
Damn. On a song I already have. Probably Party All the Time.
Okay.
Party All the Time. Okay. Which is coming out May 16th. All platforms.
Dang, that's dope.
Yeah.
With your album, with Party All the Time coming out, is there going to be a video?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you just gonna run it on social media? How are you gonna promote it?
Definitely social media. I want to get some influencers in on it. Maybe like do a piece on it after they watch it. Rate it, react to it, stuff like that.
Okay.
So maybe some reaction videos and stuff like that too. But
some TikToks?
Yeah. I want people to do TikToks to my music. People, please do TikToks to my music. All of it.
That's dope. That's
Please.
dope. Have you ever used Shazam?
Yeah.
Are you Shazamable?
You know what? I think maybe like one or two of my songs are Shazamable.
Okay.
But I'm working on it.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that you would go for vocals to make you a better artist.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you feel like you don't need no improvement? You the shit.
Probably rapping.
Really?
I've been doing it so long, and it's like second nature to me. Like if I got to do a rap song where I'm rapping, I don't even write. I'll just go in and record line for line and come up with something.
Okay. Are you a performer?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So you don't just stand there?
No.
I knew that. I just wanted to know if they knew that.
Yeah. they might not. If they don't. You have to have energy. You have to engage with the crowd. You have to make them feel like you're there for them just as much as they're there for you. So.
Do you like people?
When I'm performing? Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a good answer.
I love them when I'm performing.
That is a good answer. So tell me, with everything that's going on, where do you see your music in 5 years? Or where do you want to see it?
I want it to still be relatable, still be relevant, and still be playable. You know what I mean? In the club, in your car, wherever, in your headphones. I want people to still want to go back and like, ooh, that's still my song. I still listen to that to this day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not going to say I feel like I haven't made a song worth that yet, because in my opinion, they all are. But I haven't gotten the reactions I wanted yet. So.
Okay. What is some of the reactions that you want?
I want people to react like they react to Michael Jackson.
I love that.
For real. Hyperventilate, please.
Hyperventilate?
Yeah.
So you're going to be signing tits and all?
Everything. Whatever they want me to sign. I'm signing it. I am signing it.
That's what's up. So do you feel like you're going to be an artist that is approachable, or do you feel like you're going to be one of those artists that say, get out my face?
I'm probably going to be very approachable, but cautious.
Okay.
But cautious. You know what I mean? I can read a situation pretty good. I'm pretty vigilant, but definitely approachable. Okay. I'm a friendly ass person. I don't know why, but I am.
Do you feel like you're really friendly?
I am. I really am. I'm genuinely friendly. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I give them the chance to, make me not want to be friends with them.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm cool. I'm laid back, chill.
So if you had to decide between SZA and Summer Walker, who would you give a feature to?
Can't do both?
Nope.
Damn. That's a tough decision.
I know. That's why I said it, because I was like, he gonna have a hard time picking one.
SZA or Summer Walker?
Don't leave the crowd waiting.
Man, damn. Okay, I'm gonna go with SZA. Because she's from the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure she's from Jersey. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. But I'm pretty sure she's from Jersey.
So if she wasn't from Jersey, you would pick Summer Walker?
Yeah. If she wasn't from the East Coast, it dwindles down to that, because they both amazing. Their voices, I love both of their voices.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So with you being a singer, a rapper, and a producer, will we ever see you acting?
If given the opportunity, I definitely would.
Okay.
I think I could do it.
So you're going to be in Sinners 3?
I'm going to try. You let them hold auditions out here. I'm going.
Okay.
I've already been dipping and dabbling here and there. I got my song in a movie.
Okay.
The song I made for a movie. And it's shot by a local studio out here. So everything, it'll be on Tubi, Amazon, whatever. But yeah, I'm trying.
That's dope. I think I could see you writing a opera? Not an opera. What do they call it? Hip-hop.
Hip-hop? Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I could definitely do that. That'd be nice.
That'd be dope to see you do. I think you would be a dope person to make that happen.
It's like where they sing all the lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can do that.
What do you think the hardest part about being a independent artist is,
Mm,
besides finances?
mm, probably breaking through all the,
Barriers.
well, not just the barriers, but like being heard out of millions of other artists, half of whom probably don't even take it serious. The other half, they just, they're rich, you know what I mean, and they're being heard because they have the money. But I think breaking through all of that and getting people to hear you and actually sit down and listen to you instead of just, oh, that sounds cool, whatever. You know what I mean? Just most people do that.
That makes sense.
They do that. I like when I have somebody listen to my music, I watch them and I watch their reactions, and I can tell if it's genuine or not. And
Okay.
you can just sit there and say, hey, yeah, I like it. But if you genuinely reacting and I see it affecting you, like, yeah, I know you like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you on my Spotify.
Word. Got one. Got a listener.
Do you remember the oldest song that you wrote?
Oldest song. I think I do. Like,
Give us a bar.
or the oldest song I recorded. I don't remember the lyrics, but I remember like I was making the beat on a keyboard. I had the microphone to the keyboard, and I had the other microphone to my mouth, and was rapping while making the beat at the same time.
Oh, so you just always been talented.
That was my first time
just
ever.
Showing out. I do it all.
You
was recording yourself too? It was just
on a tape.
A tape?
On a tape.
That's back when everybody recorded in the closet.
On a karaoke machine.
That's dope.
Yep.
That's dope.
I remember that.
So, what can we expect besides what you've already given us on your next album?
I would expect some jewels. I always drop jewels in my music. I try to talk positive as much as I can. Maybe a couple surprises. Some dope features. Definitely get the next single has this artist named Bly on there. He's a singer. He's a very dope artist. Of course, great production, dope production. I always make sure I use my best beats on my albums.
That's why y'all ain't getting them, huh? I'm scared.
Y'all can't have all of them. Yeah. I would expect just some great music. I mean, it's easy listening where you can just press play and let it play through with no skips.
Have you ever had to just skip out on a feature because they just didn't send it in?
Yes. I don't understand that. Like, because if you don't like my song, you can literally tell me. I'm fine with you not liking it. I'm cool. But don't just not say anything. You know what I mean? So I've had to move on with a few songs because of that. People just didn't hit me back, didn't record it, or they didn't send it if they did record it. But yeah, it's happened.
Really?
It's happened.
That's crazy. I never would have expected that. I feel like music should be sent in.
Word.
Do you feel like anybody has ever sent in a song and it just wasn't up to par for you to put it on your album?
I do. I didn't tell them that though.
Of course not.
Like that way, but I do. I do.
Would you give them another try?
If they listen to what I said to them, okay. Because most of the time, if it is like that and I don't like it, or if it's not up to par, I try to give them tips and tricks, to have better recording quality or structure their bars a certain way or to sing a certain way. But, I mean, if they don't take my advice, cool, whatever. But I ain't gonna work with you because it's gonna still sound the same way I didn't like. So,
okay,
yeah,
I understand. So, with your new album, do you feel like it is a playthrough, or do you have songs that you skip?
Play it through. Definitely play it through.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, every song is something to be heard.
Okay.
I got something to say on every one of them, so Definitely play it through.
What's your least favorite?
Least favorite? Ooh.
Everybody always talk about the good. Which one you be like, okay, I did this one. Or maybe you just heard it too many times.
I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but it's the one it's probably the one I like hearing the least.
Why?
Probably because I heard it so many times.
How many songs didn't make it on the album?
Ooh, a lot. Probably about a good 10 that didn't make it.
So what's your process on picking which ones do make it?
I'll listen through and play through them, and depending on how they make me feel, I'll pick those. But like I was saying earlier, I'd also go off of other people's reactions. Like I'll send the music to people that whose opinion I value, or people who I think have a good music mind, and I'll ask them if it sound good, if they can hear it on the radio, or they can hear it in the club or whatever, and I'll use all of that information to just come up with a list.
Okay. So let's say you wake up tomorrow and you sent your music out and everybody's like, oh, that's a hit right there.
Mm-hmm.
And before you go to sleep, Stevie Wonder recorded that song. How would you feel?
I'd be...
And it's a hit because everybody listening to it and they're like, ooh, Stevie! Go Stevie Wonder!
I'd probably be in between being honored and probably a little pissed off. Yeah.
Would you tell him?
In a way. That's still Stevie. All due respect. But listen here. You can let me get on it. You know what I'm saying? We can work together.
Is funny. I like that.
Yeah.
So, with everything that happens in music, do you have any jewels that you can drop for maybe an artist that's coming into the game?
Protect the music. Protect your music. If you're gonna be using all these different studios, keep everything on one hard drive, or if you got a thumb drive, just take what you're working on that day, and then back it up to a hard drive. Just protect your music. Protect what's yours. Always ask for your files, your session files, your stems. Yeah, protect the music. Okay. Definitely that.
I have a question because I've made music and stuff before, and I just feel like every time I make a song or something, all of a sudden, I don't know if it's a real thing, so I want to look at you in your eye when you answer this question. Mm-hmm. Do producer stuff always crash?
I would say in the early stages, yeah, because it's like you're learning, and you did.
So do it crash or did y'all delete it?
No, it crashed. I've had what, three hard drives crash.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so it's not a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely not a lie. It's not a myth. It definitely happens.
Okay. Definitely. I just wanted to know, clear the air, because I'd be like, every time I need a picture or something, it's like everybody hard drive crash.
Yeah.
So it does
be a lot of files on there. A lot of files, and if you don't, that's why I'm real delicate with mine now, because I know I've learned, like, always eject your hard drive, or for Windows you undock it or remove it or whatever it is. Make sure you always do that so that your files don't get corrupted. Mm-hmm. You snatch it out and don't never drop it. Remember, there's a disk inside of it spinning. You know what I mean? So don't let it get scratched or anything like that. But gotta protect it.
Okay. So will we ever see WhyyOhh dancing?
Ooh. It depends on what you call dancing.
Can you dance?
I might. Oh yes, absolutely. I might do a little two-step in a video or something. But as far as like choreography, them days is behind me.
Really?
Yeah,
you feel like you're too old? That's crazy.
Bones don't move like they used to. I can two-step though.
What's 3 places that you would want to go for your tour?
Ooh,
3 places that you would have to stop.
I would definitely have to go back home to Maryland. Um, I would definitely want to do LA. And I don't know. I feel like I can do Oklahoma too. I feel like I get love in Oklahoma.
Okay.
I could do a nice stop in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Or Dallas, you know, being close to both. So
That's dope. That's
yeah.
definitely dope. Do you have like a favorite candy that you gotta have?
Anything sour and gummy, I fucks with it.
That's what's up. So you're not like a chocolate person?
No, I don't. I don't do too much chocolate.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What about like you said sour and gummy?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a popcorn person at the movies?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like popcorn?
I eat the supersized bucket. I eat the whole thing for the movie over with.
Have you seen Sinner?
Not yet.
What? See, that's why you couldn't relate to being in the third one.
I need to go.
What's the last movie you seen?
At the theater or in general?
I don't want to know about your bootlegging. You don't want nobody bootleg your music and you out here bootlegging movies.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. In theaters, the last movie I probably seen was it
was before COVID, wasn't it?
Nah, it was after COVID.
Okay.
COVID.
Let's skip it. You sound like you about to get yourself in trouble.
I don't remember. I remember going. I don't just remember what I seen though.
That makes sense. Okay. Let's get back to the music.
Yeah.
With everything that you've done and everything that you're going to do, who was the first person you call every time you accomplish something?
My mother.
Okay.
Absolutely, my mother.
Is she a fan of yours?
Yes.
That's dope.
Yeah, she's a critic at the same time too, but she's definitely a fan.
What's one of the worst things she said as a critic?
Well, I can tell you what she always said. What? Stop cussing.
Okay.
Stop cussing. Stop cussing. Stop cussing.
Are you gonna listen?
I be trying. I be trying. You know, I'll clean it down with something, or you know, I'll put a clean version out.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I've noticed, like especially like on social media, there are a lot of people leaning towards Christian rap. Have you ever thought about venturing out into different types of rap?
Honestly, I haven't. I haven't thought about it. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but it's not something I've thought about, and that's not intentional. I just haven't. Okay. And I was raised in church. Like I sang gospel music in the choir. I played drums.
And you played drums too?
Mm-hmm. Played the drums. I was in a band too.
You was in a band too?
Marching band.
Marching band. Okay.
Yeah, marching band. But yeah, I don't think it's something that I would avoid. I'd be open to it. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you say you live in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. I do.
So you got a country song?
Nah, I ain't got a country song yet, but I'm supposed to be collabing with a country artist very soon.
Okay.
Very soon, and he's from Oklahoma, so
that's dope.
Yeah, definitely doing that.
Okay. Who do you feel like has been a great experience working with?
As far as artists, definitely my brothers. Already and T, Ben Rich, you know, my brother Eric Beasley, Bly was dope to work with. Bly is very talented, but mostly my brothers. Yeah, like we're a family, so it's not like you even working. We just having fun. We in there roasting each other, you know, eating snacks. You know, it's
sour
just,
gummies.
Yeah, it's just that atmosphere. Sometimes we even playing 2K on the side while we making music. Like it's just that relaxed atmosphere.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we get out of here, can you tell us? Do you need to tell us anything that's coming up that you've done that you're on the lookout for?
Yeah, I got some things I can tell y'all. Definitely get the album when it comes out. Lanes 2. The release date will be announced soon. The second single on the album, Party All the Time, is releasing May 16th. All platforms. Make sure y'all get that. I got a show coming up at Queen of Sheba on the 23rd. of this month. Make sure y'all come out. You know, check out the music and check me out.
How do you prepare for a show?
I definitely rehearse.
You
A lot.
rehearse?
I rehearse.
You don't
Believe
hear
it or
people say
not.
that too much.
Yep, I definitely rehearse. I'll rehearse either by myself or I'll have somebody running my sound if I'm gonna do a show where I'm running my own sound.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I try not to smoke as much that day, but you know how that
That
goes.
day.
Yeah, that day of the show.
Why is it just that day?
Because I be blowing. You know, it's a lifestyle.
There's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
I try not to.
3 points that you can tell any artist to avoid in music, whether avoid, do, or something you've learned that you should or shouldn't do.
Always do make music no matter what. Create something. Always. If you are creative, always be creating something. Avoid bad deals at all costs. Know what you're getting yourself into or know what you're reading. And if you don't have somebody with you that knows what you're reading. And third point, protect your music. Always protect your music.
You definitely said that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going to get into a song that you've done. When did you do this song?
This was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. That was on my, what album was that? My album Rare, I think.
How many albums do you have?
I got a few projects.
You do, because I was on Spotify. I was like, damn, he got songs.
They on there for real.
That's dope.
But this was one. I shot the video between the hotel downtown and a soundstage from my school. That's back when I was actually still in school.
Okay.
Yeah, shot by Taylor Made J. Shout out Taylor Made J.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
Yeah. That's what the hair was.
She can get a bag, I swear, yeah, yeah. She ain't gotta brag, I swear, yeah, yeah. Other bitches in the laugh, I swear, yeah, yeah. But she be with the cash, I swear, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed how short the hair was.
That gives you a timeline.
She can get a flight, yeah, 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 yeah. She be gone the night, yeah, 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 yeah. And if you want a time, yeah, 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 yeah. Then it come with a price, yeah, 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 yeah. She been in love before. It's all about the bang now. She no difference in love, lust, them bitches act up. She would never back down.
I mean, you still on the screen, but
It don't bite for long.
it don't. I had orange juice. I wasn't even.
Them shoes are so raggedy now.
You still got them?
I still got them. They are horrid. I play ball in them in some money.
How can they ignore you when you upstage me? I never try to play you, so don't you play me. Just keep getting to that bag and balling crazy. Baby, I just wanna get it back to rolling marijuana in the bathroom. Get it back, tat it up, got that.
Funny story about this video.
Bend it over, she know how
The
to
original
make it
girl I
back
had
tonight.
lined up for the video left me hanging.
Can I get it back with you? Can I get
bro that was shooting the video, he knew her, and she showed up on the second day. Bing bang boom, I paid her right there when she showed up.
So you believe in paying the models?
Oh yeah.
Some people don't believe in paying the models. Some people just hey, show up.
You do it all for the love. But nah, I was very respectful, very professional. I was like, I'll pay you right now for your time. You can just come out and do a few shots.
That's dope.
And it was the second day of shooting, so the whole first day it was just all me. And she showed up on the